Welcome to learning about your LS1000 instrument. In this intro guide, we'll talk about the instrument's ports, the selector knob, and the buttons, how to turn the instrument on and off, how to log in, and finally, what all the different icons mean. First up, the cables and plug ports. We suggest using the cables that are supplied alongside it. All the way to the left is the serial connector, and next to it is the power cable. A 12-volt DC cable is included. The third port is for the tag reader, with a USB port right next to it. Finally, all the way to the right, is the load cell connector port. Be careful when plugging in or taking out plugs. Don't pull or twist them, as this can damage the port pins. Next, the instrument panel. The scale has a 7-inch LCD screen, enter and 0 keys, a selector knob, and a USB interface. If your instrument is on and the screen starts blinking or flickering, check the power connection. Now, the selector knob and keys. Turning the knob left or right helps the user move through the different icons shown on the screen, or move through the characters on the on-screen keyboard. Press and let go of the selector knob to pick the highlighted choice on the screen. Press and hold the selector knob for 1 to 2 seconds to exit and go back to the menu before or during the batch process. This acts as an exit to take the user to the menu. A double click is used with the on-screen keyboard to switch between capital letters on or off. When the caps lock is black, caps lock is on. When it's white, caps lock is off. The enter key has the same short press or enter and long press or exit functions as the selector knob. The 0 key sets the scale to 0. It also works as a backspace option when the on-screen keyboard is in use. To turn the instrument on, make sure the power LED is lit before you press the power button. Once you've done that, give the instrument a moment while it goes through its internal startup. To turn the instrument off, you can press the same button again. Be careful, don't pull the power cable to turn it off, as this can seriously damage the instrument. Now let's talk about logging in. To log in, use the selector knob to scroll through the numbers and press once to select it. If you accidentally pick the wrong key, don't worry. Just use the green arrow as a backspace key. When you're done, select the white arrow all the way to the right of the keys. And if you forget your master code, don't panic. Just put in your USB flash drive, use the selector knob and enter 000 as the code. This will reset the master code and put a new code on your USB flash drive. Okay, now the icons. Let's tackle the individual icons first. The silver lock means no login code has been given, so no menu access is allowed. An open lock with a green person means you're logged in as an operator, while a person with a blue shirt and red tie means you're a super user, which means all options are available. The next 3 are self-explanatory. If they are on screen, they are active or detected. While the next 2 are seen in calibration mode, setting the speed to change parameters. The next 2 show the status of the weight, while the third shows a load cell error. The load icon means the component has a load function, while the off icon means the function is turned off. The same goes for the timer, message, error, and input components. Now, the screen menu icons. The first one is selected to log in or out of the system. Next up is mix. Select this to do recipes manually. Otherwise, select automatic batch process, and this will lead to the automatic filling of components through augers or conveyor feeders. Then, there's zero scale, which sets the scale reading to 0 if the reading isn't 0 before the batch process. In the scale settings, all the settings and configurations, including calibration and formulations, are set under this menu. Use the user code menu to see or set login codes. This includes both super user and operator codes. Scale parameters can be seen under the info screen, as well as basic operating instructions. You can import formulations and operator codes from your PC under the import menu. Use the export menu to export all mixed data to a USB flash drive. All scale-related settings can be set under options, including date, time, and batch parameters. Everything except scale calibration, which can be found under the calib menu. Under the delete menu, you can choose what information on the scale to delete, like formulations, mixed data, and so on. In recipe, you can set, change, or delete formulations. Batch information in raw format can be seen under recall. Finally, use the exit icon to leave the current menu and go back to the previous level. This icon can be seen in almost all menus. Thanks for watching. For more guides, visit our website.